Good morning, children. Children, I hope you all are fine and safe. Yes, children, we are going to begin our today's section with a thought for the day. So, our thought for the day today is, if you want to shine like a sun, first burn like a sun. That means if you want to achieve success, firstly, you have to put in a lot of hard work. Children, in our today's topic, that is lesson number 3, Rama learns to read, we are going to learn a new grammar topic, which is simple past tense. Now children, when we talk about tenses, that time we have to take into consideration the verbs, right? Verbs like hop, jump, play, run, skip. Yeah, we have to look at all the verbs. That means the action words, right? So when we see the action words, that time we come to know whether the action words are in the past tense or in the present tense or in the future tense, right? So the actions that those are happening now, right now going on, those actions are said to be in the present tense. The actions which are already done, already completed, those actions are said to be in the past tense. And the actions which will happen sometime later, those actions are said to be actions in the future tense, right? So now, as you can see over here, we are going to see the verbs in the past tense. We are right now going to focus only on the past tense of the verbs. Now, as you already know, verbs are action words like jump, hop, skip, dance, eat. These are all the verbs. That means action words. Children, now as I already told you, when the action is happening now, we say the action is in the present tense. And when the action is completed, the action is over, we say that the action is in the past tense. Now, let us see some examples of the verb in the present tense and the verb in the past tense. Clap is a verb in the present tense. So, the past tense of clap will be clapped. Laugh is a verb in the present tense. So, past tense for laugh will be laughed. Past tense for erase will be erased. Past tense for cry will be cried. The past tense for bake will be baked. So as you can see over here, all these verbs like clap, laugh, erase, cry, bake, these all verbs are in the present tense, and clapped, laughed, erased, cried, baked, these all verbs are in the past tense. Now children, we will see the definition of simple past tense. So the definition is, an action or activity completed in the past is called simple past tense. That means the action which is already completed, already finished in the past, that is called as the simple past tense of the verb. Now we are going to see some examples over here. The sentence is, Neha finished her homework quickly. So over here, firstly, we have to see the verb, right? Because the verbs are in the present tense, past tense, or in the future tense, right? So here, as we are learning simple past tense, we have to just see the verbs in the past tense. So in this sentence, finished is the verb in the past tense. Mr. Patel watched a movie last night. Over here, watched is the verb in the past tense. Tom washed his car in the morning. Over here, washed is the verb in the past tense. Dr. Smith healed the patient. Yes, over here, healed. Right? So, healed is the verb in the past tense. I helped my mother in the kitchen. So, over here, helped is the verb in the past tense. Right? Now children, we are going to see the rules of spellings. That means how the spelling changes when we change the verb in the present tense to the verb in the past tense. So to change the verb into past tense, the following rules have to be followed. That means I will show you some rules that are used to change the present tense of the verb into the past tense. So the first rule is when it is the base form of the verb, we add ed. Children, base form means the simplest form of the verb as it appears in the English dictionary. Yes, so when it is the base form of the verb, we change the present tense of the verb into the past tense by adding ed. So, children, now let us see some examples. Example, walk is the verb in the present tense. So, for making this verb walk in the past tense, to convert it into past tense, we add ed. It becomes walked. Play, yes, yes, it is the base form, means the simplest form. That's why we add ed to make it into past tense. So it becomes played. Clean, cleaned. Yes, present tense is heal, past tense healed. Present tense laugh, past tense laughed. Yes, so this is the first rule for changing or converting the verb in the present tense to the verb in the past tense. Yes, so for the base forms, we simply add ed to convert the verbs into the past tense. Now we are going to see the second rule. For verbs ending in E, we add D. That means the verbs which end in E, for them to change them into the past tense, we add D. Only D. Let us see the examples. Now the first verb is like. Right? So it is ending in E. So that's why to make this verb like, which is in the present tense, to convert it into the past tense, we add D. So it becomes liked. Like is the present tense and like is the past tense. Move is a verb in the present tense ending in E. So we will add D to make it into the past tense. So move is the present tense and moved is the past tense. Close. Yes, children? Closed. Very good. Die. Yes, past tense. Died. Change. Yes, change is the present tense. So past tense will be changed. Yes, very good, children. Now we are going to see the third rule for converting or changing the verbs in the present tense to the verbs in the past tense. Now for verbs ending in a consonant plus y, we change y to I and add ed. Yes, so whenever our verb is ending with a consonant, yes, excluding all the vowels, that is A, E, I, O, U. When we exclude all these vowels, the remaining letters of, of English, those are called as consonants. Yes, so only A, E, I, O, U, these are vowels, and rest all the letters are called as consonants. So when a verb it ends in a consonant plus y, that time we change the y to I and add ed. Yes, this is the way we convert the present tense of the verb into the past tense. Now we will see some examples. Yes, study. Okay, now you can see D is a consonant. Yes, and plus y, right? So, in this present tense of the verb study, we have D, which is a consonant, plus Y. So, to convert it into the past tense, we change the Y to I and we add ed. So, it becomes study. So, present tense is study and past tense is studied. Second one, carry. As you can see again, R is a consonant plus Y. So our verb carry, which is in the present tense, to make it into past tense, we change the Y to I and add ed like carried. Third one, cry. Yes, children? Cried. Very good. Cry. Cried. Very good, babies. Cry. Cried. Yes. Yeah. And always remember, children. Now, over here, as you can see, we have a consonant plus Y. But if we have a vowel plus Y, then what? Then that time we don't change the Y to I, but we simply add ed. For example, you must have seen in the verb play, it is play. So a is a vowel plus y. So that time we write it as played, played. We don't change the y to I. So you have to remember. Also in the verb enjoy, enjoy. So O, it is ending with O, which is a vowel and Y. So that time also we simply add ed. Yes, that is enjoy will become enjoyed in the past tense, right? We don't change the Y to I. Remember this, okay? So our fourth rule is for verbs with vowel before consonant, we double the last letter and add ed. So that means when we have a verb with a vowel, okay, a vowel is there before the consonant. That time what do? We double the last letter and then we add ed. So I will explain you with the help of example. So here the example is plan, P-L-A-N, plan. Here A, firstly A is a vowel and then we have a consonant N, right? So that time, what do? We double the last letter here. The last letter is N. So we will double the last letter and add ed to make this verb plan into the past form. So it will become planned. Yes, because we have a vowel A, right? Before first we have a vowel and then we have a consonant. So that time we double the last letter and add ed to make it into the past tense, right? So plan is the present tense and planned is the past tense. Stop. Again we have a vowel O and then we have a consonant P. So we double the last letter and add ed. So stop, right? Stop. The word stop is in the present tense. So the past tense will be stopped. Travel. Yes. Traveled. Very good, children. Pop. Popped. Good. Rub. Rubbed. Excellent. Very good, children. But children, also remember that if we have a vowel and the consonants W, Y or X, yes, and then we have a consonant, yes. So for example, if we have a vowel and then later on we have a consonant like W, Y or X, that time we don't double the last letter for making the past tense. For example, the verb stay, right? That is stay, right? So we have a vowel and plus we have a consonant y, right? So that time we simply add ed. We don't double the last letter. Also in the verb fix, 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 we have a vowel I and then we have x. So here also we have a vowel plus consonant x, right? So here also we don't double the last letter. Also in the verb show, show, show. Here O is a vowel plus W is a consonant. So here also we don't double the last letter. We write it simply as showed, showed. Right? We just add ed. We don't double the last letter. Yes. So that's it for the rules of spellings of simple past tense. And I will see you next time, children. Till then, you have a good day and stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye.